Hello, my beautiful friends. It is the day of the eclipse. I am feeling so, I feel so hopeful for humanity. I feel like we are at an incredible time of awakening, and I'm seeing more and more people awakening, and it's very exciting to me. It is very exciting to me to keep finding more and more people that are um, for whom there's no box. That's what it like, for whom there's no box, who are really leaning into I am worthy simply because I exist, who are making Sister Shanti says this, I love this, making her their signals very, very strong. Like my signal, my frequency is very specific. Yours is very specific. It's all gorgeously wrapped up and expressed through your astrology chart. And what I'm witnessing is people are much more apt to express their specific signals lately. And um, at least in my experience, I'm also want to offer up that I'm always, I try to give credit to all the people that, because yes, I have a lot of lived and learned information, and I learn from other people. And Kelly Morris, who is, she has a daily meditation that you can pay to be a member of. It's called the Infinity Call. She has, I am hearing from all over this exquisite invitation to dive into the fact that everything is frequency. Courtney Orlando also is someone who talks about this. Everything is frequency. Pam Gregory talks about this. So can I invite myself to have this incredible high vibration of high frequency during this time? And if I need some help, I'm actually going to share my screen for a moment because I want to show you where the help can come. And this has been, I'm feeling like this is really, it's not, it might feel like, no, this can't be, but it actually, I'm noticing it. It feels very, very powerful. And I'm going to share my screen for a moment. If you happen to be watching this, sometimes I'm listening to these and I'm not actually looking at the screen as people are talking. But here we are, and I'm on YouTube or Spotify. There's someone named Sapien Medicine. So you can see Sapien Medicine, and I've subscribed to him. And he is a frequency. He makes frequency high frequency music. I don't know how to explain it because I'm just learning about it, but there are these different vibrations and frequencies that we have been invited. It's like technology that has been hidden from us. I better be careful what I say on here because this will be on YouTube. But for example, what if I Sapien Medicine, I'm going to go to love. Sapien Medicine love. And I click on this and I look up I wonder if you'll be able to hear this. You don't have to watch it, but you can listen. I wonder if you can hear it. I'm gonna turn it up. And something about the vibration underneath this is helping my very cells to vibrate with the frequency of, whoa, it's very loud, with the frequency of love gravitation wave. Now I feel like I have a lot of access to the frequency of love already, and it's always helpful to have some extra support for my cells and I'm going to turn this off even those, but you can go find that Sapien Medicine for yourself, and I will try to remember to share others as well. Let me pause this. Oh, I can't. Okay, Sapien Medicine, thank you. Let me pause you. Oh my gosh, you guys. I just have to, I do, okay, I'm not, I'm going to say that. That is not necessarily for me to say. Um, oh, I'm so glad I stopped. I stopped myself. I was about to say something not supportive about what I see in the camera. And I stopped myself, and I feel very, that is that is also an invitation that's up right now with this eclipse. So notice, can you notice when you are starting to say something critical about yourself in any way? That's not constructive. Like constructive criticism could be, huh, Natalie, it could be helpful. What would it be like, Natalie, if you were to make sure you brush and floss every day? That might be helpful instead of saying something about your physical appearance that you think is not enough, you think is not appropriate. What happens if you stop yourself there? Because another thing that's coming up for me, and this is with all of this in powerful eclipse energy, what is it? What if I am taking into account the fact that my subconscious does not have a sense of humor? What is it like for this part of me that takes in this information when I say, make a joke about myself, when I poke fun at myself? My subconscious doesn't know that that's funny, so it is in some way diminishing me and how I am vibrating. I really am feeling this, instead of saying, oh, I really enjoy, Natalie, the way you, it's really, I love the way your mind is in 5 million different other places all at once. And that is such an amazing um, aspect of you, Natalie. This is me talking to me. And that your chart really invites in you. You are always vibrating with having your consciousness in all of these other places, and then to bring your consciousness back to this moment can be an effort. And I witness you, Natalie. I witness you, me, instead of my saying something negative about that aspect of myself. That negative voice is inherited from perhaps familial ancestry and also societal. And it's an we actually, if I step into the fullness of the all I am and all that I can vibrate, if when with keeping the slogan, what other people think about me is none of my business, that is an incredible amount of high vibrational power that you have access to as well. And so no, I'm glad that I caught that on camera, which is me noticing something about myself, wanting to criticize it, and then stopping. That's the invitation that is coming for me at 53. I'm better able to do it of, okay, pause before I say whatever it is I want to say. There's also an acronym of WAIT. Why am I talking? WAIT, wait. So pause, breathe. I feel very excited, very activated, and the invitation is, how can I invite this? If I need support with the frequency healing music, I'm going to listen to that. It's really, you don't actually have to super pay attention to it. It'll vibrate you the same way. I don't know if some of you have seen experiments where they take water and they put on certain sounds or even words speaking to the water, and they show the way the molecules express themselves. Sometimes they're glorious and really symmetrical, and if it's not a helpful frequency, they can get really like, oh. So that is, and also with sand, if sand is on a table and there's this vibration of high frequency, it makes these beautiful crystalline shapes. And if it's not a supportive frequency, it can, the sand, the shapes that the sand makes are not symmetrical. So we really can support ourselves by we have this available to us, this frequency healing music. I do know sapien music. Is that what I called it? Sapien medicine. Sapien medicine is valid. It's a really, really wonderful He's a wonderful, I think it's a man. He's a wonderful, wonderful person to be trusted. And I would invite you to be careful about the people with whom you're like, oh, I'm going to do this frequency healing, because not everybody knows what the heck they're doing. Um, okay. That's what I have for the eclipse. That's what I have. I love you all. I'm so happy to be with you all. I might have some openings this week. If I do, I will post it on Instagram and Facebook. However, for the most part, I'm not available till April 15th. And please reach out if you would like to be in a container experience with me. Um, about April 15th, I will be available for that. Oh, little Finch just flew by. Wow. And it would be you and I working together in a loose container where we go back and forth with voice memos. And I've been working with people in this way, and it's so powerful and so beautiful. And it's such an honor and a privilege to see their lives unfurl and unfold as the language of astrology is there to support each person. Like your chart is this exquisite, perfect soul blueprint, and I can really offer support to you by translating your chart, and if there are charts of your loved ones, also that is possible as well, to bring that in. And so you have access to me pretty much daily for at least 30 days. If we want to do more, we do more. And it can feel really, really lovely to have a place. This is me projecting onto my clients. It can feel lovely to have a place where you can share what it's like to be in your skin in a safe, and I am there. The feedback I get is Natalie feels so safe, so gentle, and then I'm able to invite what comes up for me to come through and to you, and that can be very, very helpful in contextualizing and to release shame. I love you all so much. Oh, a 30 days with me is a $1,111. I am also open to doing like something like a 3 day or a 7 day if that feels more like what could work for you. NatalieLevinAstrology.com. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I'm going to post this. I'm so excited to be with you all right now. Thank you. Love you.